The world shakes. People break. But the few who don't, they become legends. They are not born from the light. They are forged in the deepest, darkest corners of chaos. Not because they never fall, but because they have mastered the art of rising from the ashes time and time again. They never stay down. This isn't a story about avoiding the storm. It's about learning to stand in the eye of the hurricane, to let the rain wash over you, and to find stillness when the very ground beneath you is trembling. It's about finding that core, that unyielding center, when everything else is stripped away. This is the path of the unshakable. The world will test you. It will throw everything it has at you: betrayal, loss, failure, despair. It will try to convince you that you are fragile, that you are meant to shatter, and for a time, you might believe it. Pain will strip you down to the bones. It will leave you gasping for air, reaching for something, anything, in the suffocating darkness. You'll feel the weight of every mistake, every broken promise, every hope that turned to dust. This is the descent. It is a lonely, brutal journey into the abyss of your own soul. And in that place, you will meet the parts of yourself you have tried to hide. The fear, the shame, the rage. The world tells you to run from this place, to distract yourself, to numb the ache. But what if that's the point? What if this breaking is not an end, but a beginning? What if the only way to see what is truly unshakable inside you is to allow everything else to fall apart? Think of the pressure that creates a diamond, the heat that forges steel. Your greatest strength is not born in comfort. It is cultivated in the heart of the fire. The moments that brought you to your knees were not punishments. They were invitations. Invitations to let go of the person you thought you were so you could become the person you were always meant to be. It's in the silence after the scream, in the slow, deliberate breath you take when you think you have nothing left. That is where the real work begins. You start to see the cracks not as flaws, but as entry points for light. Every tear that falls waters a seed of resilience you never knew you had. Each failure becomes a stepping stone, not a tombstone. The darkness doesn't just show you your weaknesses. It reveals a strength so profound, so elemental, that it can only be found when all other lights go out. This is the sacred alchemy of suffering. It transmutes your deepest wounds into your most profound power. You stop fighting the darkness and you start learning from it. You realize that the shadow is not your enemy. It is the other half of your own light. And by embracing it, by walking through it without fear, you begin to integrate its power. You learn to breathe in the chaos and exhale pure, focused intention. The voices of doubt, both from within and without, start to fade. They are replaced by a quiet, steady hum, the frequency of your own unbreakable spirit. This is the crucible. It is where the fragile parts of you are burned away, leaving only the indestructible core. It is a painful, terrifying, and ultimately, a beautiful process. Because what emerges from the other side is not broken. It is whole. You don't find strength in comfort. You don't discover it on sunny days or in easy victories. You build it, brick by painful brick, in the heart of chaos, in the face of impossible odds. Every scar you carry is a symbol, not of what hurt you, but of what you survived. They are not marks of shame, they are maps of your journey, testaments to your resilience. Wear them with pride. They are proof that you faced the storm and did not break. Now a new light begins to glow, not from the outside, but from within. It's a fire you kindled yourself, in the deepest part of the night. You learn to be your own source of warmth, your own beacon. You no longer walk in search of the light, you carry it within you. You become a lantern in the darkness for others who are lost. This is the rise. It is not a loud, triumphant explosion. It is a quiet, steady ascent. It's the feeling of your feet firmly planted on the ground after being adrift for so long. It's the clarity in your eyes, the resolve in your posture. You move with a purpose that was born from pain, a grace that was earned through struggle. You stop asking, why me? And you start declaring, try me. You understand that the obstacles were never meant to stop you. They were meant to show you how high you could climb. The people who betrayed you were not your enemies. They were your teachers, showing you the importance of self-reliance. The failures were not endings. They were lessons in disguise, refining your approach, sharpening your focus. This newfound strength isn't aggressive. It's calm. It doesn't need to shout. Its presence is felt in the silence. It is the power of a mountain that withstands the wind, the power of the ocean that absorbs every wave. It is the power of becoming, and so you arrive, not at a destination but at a new state of being. The storm fades, the chaos subsides. A gentle light now glows around you, a quiet aura of peace. You are not the same person who entered the storm. You are a reconstructed version, forged from the very elements that sought to destroy you. Being unshakable isn't about winning every battle. It's not about being immune to pain or fear. It is about becoming whole again, integrating all the broken pieces into a stronger, more resilient mosaic. It's about knowing, with every fiber of your being, that no matter what happens, you will endure. You will adapt. You will overcome. It is a quiet confidence that needs no validation. It is the peace that comes from accepting your entire story, the light and the dark, the triumphs and the failures. You are silent. You are steady. You are unbreakable. This isn't an end to the journey. It is the attainment of a new foundation. From this place of inner stillness, you can now face any future storm, not with fear, but with a quiet, knowing calm. You have been to the bottom, and you have found that even there you are your own foundation. You are your own anchor. If this message reached you, you're already walking the path. Don't stop here. Subscribe to Touchdark. The next descent begins soon.